Hey everybody, how you doing? My name is Darren Hayes, and my company is called Abundance Capital Solutions. I'm not sure how you got here, but I'm glad you did. Maybe you saw my intro video. Maybe you came across my website or you did a Google search. Anyways, we talk about various topics on my channel that may or may not come in handy when you're looking for certain areas of business. Could be funding, could be what's happening in different space, different verticals, different things going on out in the marketplace, and we want to open discussion. Let's talk about some of these things and some different ways to do things. Sometimes they're investment ideas, sometimes they're just what's happening in a particular space. Sometimes it's factual information about maybe raising capital and that kind of thing. So one of the topics I want to touch on today, I did mention that in my intro video, is raising capital in the United States, not other countries, but in specifically the United States. If you have a business in one of the great U.S. states, then it is a lot easier than ever before to raise capital. Just a little bit of history lesson here. Some of you may have heard of the Jobs Act. The Jobs Act was enacted by the Obama administration back in 2012. Wow, it's 7 years already. Holy smokes. Anyways, so what that was a set of exemptions that were put forward by the administration that the SEC adopted, and what it does is it allows us as Americans to raise capital a lot easier. In fact, when it comes to one of the exemptions, which was referred to as Title III or crowdfunding CF exemption, for the first time in almost 100 years, we can actually raise capital from non-accredited folks. So they get the same treatment as folks that have, high net worth, $200,000 a year in income, that kind of thing. They were always left out in the past. So now we have a set of new exemptions, the Jobs Act, that allow folks to go ahead and raise capital a lot easier. And so one of the go-to, I guess you might call it, one of the most popular in the industry is called Regulation D. You may have heard of that on the internet. You may have talked to people about it. But why it's so great is that you can go ahead and you can raise an unlimited amount of capital for your business. Okay, you can be a startup, you can be an existing business, you can be one, for whatever reason you need to raise capital. You can raise an unlimited amount of capital, and you can also raise that from as many investors as you want. There are variations within Regulation D. There's one called 506C, there's 506B, there's 504. So there's different exemptions. We won't go into all that right now, but what I want to let you know is that there are exemptions that are out there for you, which means the term exemption means that you're exempt of having to do a registration statement with the SEC, which is a long drawn out big process. Most of you have heard of public companies going public, an IPO, initial public offering. Very, very big undertaking. It takes a very long time. It costs a great deal. It's a lot of money, and it's just a huge process. You're basically filing with the SEC. They're going to review what you filed. They're going to come back with comments. You're going to go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, and this is a very long thing. It's great for some folks that may want to do that, but these exemptions allow us to go out and raise capital quite easily. You do need to do certain things, and I'm happy to have a conversation with any of you that want to have more information about this. I can't put it all here in this one video. The video would be way too long. It would take forever, and you'd have other things you want to do. But I urge you to write a comment, put a comment down below, or you could even just pick up the phone and give me a call. My number is right here in my page, YouTube page, and Facebook. Again, abundancecapitalsolutions.com. So it's abundancecapitalsolutions.com is my web address. You can go find my information on there. You can even go ahead and book a free consultation with me if you'd like. I'm happy to go over these exemptions with you. There's a whole bunch of different ones. There's Reg A Plus. There's of course obviously the popular Reg D. There's crowdfunding CF, we call it, or Title III. Anyways, there's a lot of different ways you can raise capital. You can get raising that capital very quickly. There's a lot of firms out there that can help you do that. You can have firms create a PPM for you, private placement memorandum, which keeps you safe doing it. Anyways, glad you reached out. Glad you touched base. Come back. We're going to cover some more things here in some other videos. I'm going to go into a lot of other areas. If you guys have any topics you want to talk about, things that you want me to look into, I might already know about it. I've been doing this for a very long time. Or if there's things that you don't know that you'd like me to go and have a look at, and we can open discussion here. I'm happy to do that. Put it in the comments below. Have a great day. Rock and roll. Bye.